Wubba lubba dub dub motherfuckers. What is going on? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades with a foul mouth, Commodore Urban, and I've got a good one for you today. And before I begin, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed and is watching my videos and become a member of the Commodore's crew. Thank you so much. This is the reason why I fucking do this shit, is for you guys. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. This is a very special video because as we are continuing the discussions and celebrating the 69th anniversary of the maiden voyage of the SS United States, we're going to review a series of books. And of course, I've got my backdrop here of my travel agent's portrait, my lovely drawing of the human form of the SS United States, and of course two of my models. One in the back is a 1/400 scale one by JSC, and the one up front is a 1/1200 scale by Triang Mimic. This is going to be a very unique book review because we're not reviewing just one book or two, we're fucking reviewing three. And the three books I'm reviewing are SS United States, The Story of America's Greatest Ocean Liner, Picture History of the SS United States, and SS United States, Speed Queen of the Seas, all written by William H. Miller. We're going to talk about this one a little bit first. SS United States, The Story of America's Greatest Ocean Liner, was written by William H. Miller and was published in 1991 by Patrick Stevens Limited, but it was released in this country by W.W. Norton and Company. This book is a very thoroughly researched history of the SS United States. Absolutely very, very thoroughly researched. And this book was partially written, Bill Miller wrote it, but he had a lot of help from this gentleman right here, Leroy J. Alexanderson, the last commanding officer of the SS United States. And in his retirement, shortly before the gentleman passed away, he worked with Bill Miller to put together this book. This book is just not about the history of the SS United States, but also it's a little bit of a history on this gentleman here as well, because the very first chapter is the Commodore in a Ship, which talks about Leroy himself, which he's right there in this image. And of course it has chapters on, of course, the SS America. Of course, you can't talk about the United States without talking about the America. And of course it deals with the SS United States. This book is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful memoir about not just the greatest ship ever built, but also a lovely written, story of the captain of the ship. And of course, there's a picture of him with this laid up superliner in February of 1970. Like I said, this book is absolutely just beautiful. Now the second one, Picture History of the SS United States. This one was published in 2003 by Dover Publishings. And this book, it's got mixed reviews. It's got a really nice foreword written by Charles Howland. I'm a really big fan of the ship. And of course, here's your contents. I want to tell you right now, Chapter 1 to Chapter 4, which is from pages 1 to 52, they deal with everything besides the United States. Now from page 53, which is Chapter 5, all the way up until 116 or so, this is all about the United States. And some people had some gripe issues about this book. they're like, well, this book shouldn't be called, Picture History of the United States. It should be fucking called Picture History of the United States and Other American Ships. Well, I kind of can't disagree with them, but at the same time, there's reasons to explain about the history of the United States lines, because it's a company owned this ship. You also have to explain a little bit about the SS America, because she was the ship that was the prequel to this. And of course, when the SS United States was sailing, she wasn't the only fucking American flag ship. There was a lot of other ones. So it makes sense in the overall picture. But this book is, like I said, it's an amazing book. It's genuine. It's absolutely just chocked full of amazing pictures of the United States. Amazing book. It's an amazing continuance from this book. And then finally, we have SS United States, Speed Queen of the Seas. This one was published in 2009 by Amberley Publishings in Great Britain. And as this one says, William H. Miller tells the story of America's most famous liner, the superlative SS United States, the Speed Queen of the Atlantic. You can see up there, this book, when I said this book is a continuance of this one, honestly, yes, it is, but the way I would read these books, if I was going to put them in any certain order, this one first, this one second, that one last. But this one is a more this one's like a picture book. As you can see, there's lots of amazing photographs of the United States, like right here, of the propellers, on the ship in dry dock. I mean, look at all that shit on her bottom. That's just nasty. But all these amazing pictures. I mean, it's such a fucking beautiful book. I mean, chock full of amazing shit. This book, it's a continuance. I could say, yes, a continuance of information from this book, where this book is the foundation. This one adds up on top of it. And it's a great continuance of the story of the United States that was started so long ago when Bill Miller first wrote his first book, The Story of America's Greatest Ocean Liner. So now, overall, Commodore, how would you fucking rate these books? Okay, this one, The Story of America's Greatest Ocean Liner, I give this one 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up. This is an absolutely fucking must. You've got to fucking read this book. It's an older book, but it's still an amazing book. Incredible book. Amazingly researched, full of incredible fucking pictures. This is a must-have for anyone that loves this ship. Picture History of the United States. I honestly would have to give it an 8 out of 10, 2 thumbs up. The reason why I give it an 8 out of 10 is because, well, there has been some gripes about the book, and of course, the fact that a lot of this book deals with other ships. I mean, honestly, I would love to have an actual picture history of the SS United States, like Frank Brannard's Picture History of the Normandy. That book was nothing but a fucking picture history on the Normandy. But overall, this is still an amazing fucking book. Great pictures. This is another must if you love the United States. And then finally, SS United States, Speed Queen of the Seas. What do I think about this book? This is an epic book as well. Beautifully written, beautifully researched. This one's a godsend. This is a perfect companion with this one. And that's why we'll give this one 10 out of 10 with 2 thumbs up. This one is absolutely fucking beautiful. Just a beautiful book. I wish there's only one downside to it. I wish it was a hardback. I wish it could have been published like this with a hardback. I love hardback books, but still. Overall, beautiful book with beautiful cover art. I absolutely love that fucking cover art. Like I said, amazing book. 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10 overall. I give the entire collection 10 out of 10 overall for the entire collection. You know, this book lacks a little bit, but it still has amazing, amazing content, and these two books bolster it enough to make this entire collection fucking worthy of having. You know, then again, I love Mr. Miller's work. I love his books. I got a lot of his fucking books. I think I got about most of them. I think there might be maybe 5 or 6 I don't have, but overall, these 3 books he's written, this one, and this one. If you love the SS United States, fucking get your hands on them and read them. You will enjoy them. Trust me, they are amazing. So there you have it. It is my review for Bill Miller's 3 epic books on the SS United States. SS United States, Story of America's Greatest Ocean Liner, Picture History of the SS United States, and SS United States, Speed Queen of the Seas. If you have any questions or comments about anything, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back with you. And if you're new to the channel and you love the shit I'm doing, hit that fucking subscribe button, hit the damn notification bell, become a member of the Commodore's crew, and never miss another video again. And until next time, this is Commodore Urban, saying have smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with all of you. God bless all of you. Stay healthy, stay happy, and be yourselves. Until next time, anchors away, motherfuckers, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers, and God bless the SS United States. So long.